Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the Frontline Changes report for the day of 25th of Feb, for the day of 1098, 25th of Feb. So yeah, so this is for the past 24 hours, and so do press the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Of course, no, this is the main channel. We are trying to go for 100,000 subscribers. This is taking forever, so no, yeah, and because half of you guys don't subscribe, so yeah, this is what it is. So if you subscribe, I could have I will have more views and can compete better. So help me, help you. So and so we're gonna start off with so you can see the numbers is a bit here. I turn off the black box because it's disturbing and it blocks the view, but I just gonna leave it here, you know, for to make you itchy. And we're gonna start off with the Kursk front. And the Kursk front, following on the big changes yesterday, we have more changes this time around on the northern flank. We have these few changes. Basically, the Russian forces has been geolocated, raising the flag within Pokrovsk. So I map it in this way. Invalidating Ukrainian claims at Pokrovsk, as well as confirming the Russian capture over Pokrovsk. However, based on Russian mapping, the Ryba pro-Russian source have mapped that the Russians also have taken Orlovka along the way. So this, their mapping is a bit like this. I think there's a bad arrow. So, so they in their universe, the Russians actually have more capture than just Pokrovsk, which is, I mean, is plausible because Orlovka is just next door to Pokrovsk. If we believe the Russian mapping, the front line change may be more than 2 kilometers in advancement. So and the Russian soldiers in the video of them raising they're waving the flag. They look super relaxed. They look super safe. So if we go by a distance of at least 1 kilometer safe place, that goes to half of Orlovka. But that's also the reason why I never included Orlovka into the frontline change. I mean, as in a confirmed capture. So anyway, so that's the current situation over in the northern flank of the Kursk front. And so you may be also wondering, before I continue though, why is this now on the main channel? And sometimes I put a main, sometimes I put on the war channel. So I want to update you guys. I'm now thinking of reorganizing the content again. Keep doing this because I cannot find a solution that works. So I have to concede, and this time around, my plan is to put all Ukraine war, sit-back frontline changes and conclusions all on the main channel. So the main channel is now going to mostly fully focus on the Ukraine war, because yeah, I've been avoiding doing that, but no choice because you guys don't subscribe, to 100k. So I'm going to focus on that. The war channel will focus on other wars as well as Ukraine war's battlefield analysis. Maybe quick updates if I ever want to do it. So battlefield analysis is going to be on the war channel. Otherwise, it's going to focus on the other wars like Israel, Palestine, Sudan, Myanmar. Yeah, something like this. So but we shall see how it goes. And then all news and geopolitics will go to the new DPA news channel. So so a bit more tidy. And the opinion videos is likely to go into paywall. It will only be the DPA army ranking members viewing only. So support on Patreon. A lot of people have been unsubscribing from Patreon. Yeah, but you don't understand is that when you guys actually stop supporting, then the stress increase because the quotient reduced. That means I will have to start to do less video and focus on earning money outside of DPA. So there is consequences. So do support on the Patreon if you can. But Patreon is preferred. Coffee is good as well. YouTube membership, I know some of you guys do subscribe on YouTube membership. I mean, it's convenient for you, but it's not as ideal because YouTube does take 30% off it. So at Topoli, the Russian mapping have shown that the Russian forces taken all these grounds. This is a reflection of their Russian defense ministry claim that the Russian forces have taken all of Topoli. So this is the way how they look at the front line currently. So the Russian defense ministry also officially announced the capture of Topoli on the 24th of February. So that's the current situation over in this sector. After Topoli, similarly in the Vesna front, we have Ukrainians geolocated south of Vesna. They are geolocated in a place where we previously have mapped as under Russian control. So this is this Vesna, Zapatne. So Ukrainian forces are attacking in between this region here. The geolocation actually changes the front line. So the geolocation mapped by Crimean Caprice marked them as here. Looking at the footage, I can't really tell at all where is where. But this, if this is true, then this is the front line change in this sector, with the Ukrainian forces have full control over this forest patch over here, but not to the extent of the tree lines around here. But I have to say, looking at the video footage, I can't really tell is this place. So I have to put this caveat. But I can recognize this one. This is the area that they got attacked at. But this one I didn't really see it. So anyway, this is what it is. So after the Vesna, the next front line change, we go all the way to Stupovsky over at the Sivas front. At the Sivas front, based on Russian mapping, they have mapped it a little bit differently on the northeastern part of Bakhmut, with the Russian forces having this area here under Russian control based on the Russian mapping. I don't think it matters much. Sorry, this is wrong. No, not this one. Stupovsky, this is Bakhmut. My fault. Is Stupovsky is further south. Is here. Sorry. So yes. Ignore the last part. Yeah, that was a mistake. Stupovsky is here. So this is at the Bakhmut front. Oh my bad. You know, sometimes. So Bakhmut is here. Stupovsky. And yesterday, in yesterday's frontline changes report, we noted that the Russian forces have advanced in this sector. Russian mapping basically straightened the front line south of that change over this area. So there's a Russian claim and along this forest region. So this is a forest. It doesn't look like it. It looks like a savanna. I don't know. Okay, so whatever. Stupovsky. The next frontline change is over at Toretsk. The Ukrainian forces counterattack into Toretsk. Geolocation of Ukrainian forces entered into Toretsk, probably coming from the industrial plant region. It's like the last charge, by Faramir into the Ox. Yeah, so that's probably what it is. And for those that do not know context, you're not a legend. Only legends watches Lord of the Ring. So anyway, so that's the frontline change because this is Ukrainian forces geolocated. This changes the front line, creating this this little thingy over here. So anyway, we shall continue to watch this situation at the chameleon. This is a chameleon. The hand and then the eyes. Like is watching, and then and then the tongue come out and eat something over here. So this like the. Okay, I'm too creative in this sense. We go to Shevchenko. So over in the Pokrovsk front. So this is Pokrovsk. At Shevchenko, there is some frontline change based on Russian mapping. They have mapped that the Russian has advanced in the region of Shevchenko, expanding control around this area here. I would say take this with a pinch of salt because this is just open ground. I don't think much about this. Nearby at Kotline, there is also other Russian mapping claims. Rostov Raiba suddenly become very excited about the Ukraine war after they kind of neglected it a little bit. They dropped a lot of reports recently, and so Kotline, in the north of Kotline, they map it like this in a square, confirming, not confirming, but claiming the Russians have captured the entire junction of the tree lines around there, as well as less salient niche front line in the east of Kotline. So this is the region here at Kotline and the Pokrovsk front. Nearby at Uspenivka, Ukrainian mapping, Deep State UA have claimed that the Ukrainians managed to push back the Russians a little bit, claiming control of the western half of Uspenivka entirely. So that's some frontline change for the Ukrainians as well. So everybody get a little bit here, a little bit there. Actually, not true. Russians get a huge bit and the Ukrainians get a little bit. So if you take a look at if this is a piece of meat and the Russians is the lion, taking the lion's share of the meat, the Ukrainians is the housefly. So so it's not really that much. South of this position at Nedievka, as you can see, this big chunk of meat, the Russian forces have claimed control of the entire of Nedievka, and this of course comes with the announcement of the capture by the Russian Defense Ministry on 21st of February. So this is the way how the Russians have mapped it. I mean, it's not impossible given that the fact that Nedievka have been fought over for a long time. And then the securing of the tree line east of Nedievka, is not an impossibility. So there's a Nedievka frontline change. South of Nedievka, there is also these changes here. These two is Russian claims, which make sense because clearly the front line cannot be just one, this strip like this. I mean, a chewing gum like this doesn't make a lot of sense. But the Ukrainians continue to draw. So this is a confirmed capture. Now it becomes a secret. So, and then this is the mouth, the mouth of the Russian. They got this. Yeah. Okay, freak. This looks horrible. Looks so scary. Anyway, the Ukrainians claim that it's going to be a secret like this, while the Russians claim that their mouth is actually smoking it. So so this is and then okay, forget it. This is some terrible, weird looking drawings. So based on the confirmed capture reported by Deep State UA, the front line have moved another 600-700 meters. So there's something over here at the Preobrazhenka in the north. After this, Zaporizhia, the Ukrainian mapping have mapped that the Russian forces have created a hammer around here. They have claimed that the Russian forces have captured the entirety of Zaporizhia. Actually, this is the wrong. There should be a flag. Yeah. So you can see the enemy occupied Zaporizhia Donetsk region. So this is a confirmed concession from the Ukrainian side that the Russian forces have captured Zaporizhia. So this is a confirmed capture. Although usually I wouldn't have mapped it I would have said it's captured because I would have insisted that the Russians take this area as well. But this is under the gray zone under the Ukrainian mapping, and the gray zone is huge in this region here. So that's what it is around at Zaporizhia. And that's all from the Pokrovsk front or frontline changes. We go on to the Velika Novosilka front, which soon I'm probably going to change the name to Koma front. So soon. Not yet. So at the Velika Novosilka front, as previously reported, there's all these big frontline changes around here. We have new updates. So this area here, these are the new updates. So this area here is the new update. Previously, yesterday we talked about this, where the Russian forces have advanced in this region here. Now the Russians have advanced further in Novoocheretuvate. So we have previous reports from the Russian Defense Ministry on the 21st that they have captured Novoocheretuvate. I think now we have confirmation. In fact, I should actually write it in, draw it in actually. No, but this is this is actually confirmed. I'm not sure why they never indicate that it's captured. So Russian forces captured Novoocheretuvate. So we give them the flag. So this is confirmed now on the 25th because of the latest mapping. This information just dropped not too long ago as per this recording. So Russian forces have captured the entire forest on the east of Novoocheretuvate. They have captured also the grounds, the entirety of Novoocheretuvate, also stretching to the northern outskirts, and then they attack into the western flank of Skutne, as well as going westward towards Bulatsky along along this river-ish place or Gali region. So they are going to enter into Skudny. I don't think the Ukrainians are defending over there because this is almost undefendable. The Ukrainians, most likely the lines is over Dnipro and here, and then on the potential trench line around there, and of course this stronghold around here. So we're probably going to see the capital of Skudny very soon. The distance advance is as much as 1.5 kilometers. So this is this just shows that the Ukrainians are not defending this area here. They are losing the ground very quickly. So this is a continuation of the developments yesterday. So anyway, that's it from the frontline changes. And then we need to do some mathematics, and I'm going to drop the black box down so we can see the numbers more clearly. So based on the information, we can see that the biggest frontline change is at Kursk. The collapse of the northern flank in this region here is pretty significant. It could be a sign that the Ukrainians are now withdrawing from this area here to more defendable lines. This is a possibility, especially if you consider you are ground troops and you're seeing the geopolitical developments recently. I mean, I would not want to go onto an assault. But honestly, I would want to go to safer lines and not die, since the war might be ending. Might, not sure. And the second biggest is at Pokrovsk, where the Russian forces have a lot of frontline changes here and there. The biggest, of course, is around Nedievka. And then we have some at Kotliny, some at Shevchenko. So all these various contribute to 4.92 square kilometers. Velika Novosilka itself is not negligible. It's 4 square kilometers as well. Third biggest. The Ukrainians, of course, are getting houseflies of frontline changes with their limited counteroffensive. So let's do some calculation. So we have, let's do the Ukrainian one first. So it's no longer 0 plus 0 plus 0. It's actually 0.31 plus 0.28 plus 0.06. Arguably, for some people, this is no difference from 0 plus 0 plus 0. Anyway, the total area captured is, for the Ukrainians, it is, let me find, 0.65 square kilometers. So not too shabby. 0.65 light years is a huge amount of grounds. So if only it's light years. So so let's do some calculation for the Russian side. 5.48 plus 0.79. 79 plus 0.22 plus 4. My fingers is a bit fat. Plus 4. So total area captured, let me check. 0.79, 0.79, 4.46, yeah, just checking my mathematics. Yeah, if you are still studying in school, always check your work. Don't do careless mistake and lose marks. You may fail if you do all careless mistakes. And the total area captured is 15.41 square kilometers. It is a huge amount of ground captured. It's definitely above average. Typically the average nowadays is 10 square kilometers, right? So previously we have 20 square kilometers for the previous report for 2 days straight. So now we have 15 square kilometers for the past 24 hours. So it's still pretty significant. So I forgot to add into this area here, 15.41 square kilometers. So anyway, yeah. So this is it. This is the frontline changes report. As I noted earlier just now, there will be some content shift. I'm going to concede defeat to the algorithm. I got to focus the Ukraine war, which is the main thing that you guys are interested in on the DPA's channel. Gonna full focus it on the main channel and boost the main channel to 100k, because I cannot be more PC anymore. They are like or not actually not PC, but I'm just trying to be try to help to bring more attention to other news, but it's just not doable because it's the competition is just too bad. The way how the algorithm works just not favors a very highly competitive sphere, especially when all my subscribers subscribe to my competition, which means that we are direct competitions. There's no way to run away from it. no matter what is our friendships, So, and yeah, no bad feelings, but that's just how the reality is. So I have to adapt, and so full focus Ukraine war content on the main channel. So sitrep, frontline changes report, and maybe conclusions as well will be on the main channel. I will probably not talk about geopolitics and headlines anymore here for now. The Ukraine war headlines will be moved to the DPA news channel. And yeah, and the DPA war channel, I will focus on other wars and also battlefield analysis for the Ukraine war if I have the time to do it. So anyway, this is what it is. I really don't want to do this, but no, yeah, no choice because you guys never subscribe over to the DPA war channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next update.